Mariah Carey, a name synonymous with vocal brilliance and legendary performances, has faced some serious scrutiny after her performance at the 2025 BET Awards. For years, Mariah has graced stages worldwide with her incredible talent. But this time, something was off. The diva who once commanded the stage with powerful vocal runs and perfect high notes appeared to fall short of the high expectations set by her legendary career. Instead of being met with praise for her exceptional musical journey, fans and critics alike found themselves questioning the authenticity of her performance. The controversy began almost immediately after her performance aired. Fans and media outlets across the globe began to raise concerns over what appeared to be lip-syncing. As Mariah stood on stage, with the microphone in hand, the flawless vocals that filled the air didn't seem to align with her mouth movements. Was it a technical glitch? Or had Mariah, the undisputed queen of vocal talent, opted for a pre-recorded track? As the doubts spread like wildfire on social media, fans began dissecting every second of her performance, pointing out the discrepancies and ultimately accusing the superstar of lip-syncing. While the accusations were harsh, they weren't entirely new. Throughout her career, Mariah has faced similar allegations, and more often than not, she has defended her live performances. But this time, the skepticism surrounding her BET Awards performance seemed to have hit a nerve with the public. The issue wasn't just about the alleged lip-syncing, but also about the apparent lack of energy in her stage presence. Mariah Carey, known for her magnetic charisma and undeniable stage presence, appeared to be disengaged. Fans, who are used to seeing the diva interact with her audience, were left questioning whether the star had lost her touch. The criticism grew louder when clips from the event went viral. People pointed out that Mariah's movements on stage looked mechanical, almost as if she was going through the motions without truly connecting with the music or the audience. Some fans even went as far as to say that she looked bored, as if she wasn't putting in the effort her fans had come to expect from her over the years. The backlash grew so intense that it quickly made its way into mainstream media, with many discussing her performance across news outlets and social media platforms. While it's understandable that an artist of Mariah's caliber would be under constant scrutiny, the question on everyone's mind was why such a highly anticipated performance would result in such a backlash. Was this an off night for the diva, or was there something deeper at play? The social media reactions ranged from disappointment to frustration, with many expressing disbelief that someone of Mariah's stature would allow herself to be seen in such a vulnerable position. Amidst all the criticisms, there were those who came to her defense, arguing that the performance shouldn't define her entire legacy. They pointed out the immense pressure placed on stars like Mariah Carey, who has been in the spotlight for decades. Mariah has faced many challenges over the years, both in her personal life and in her career. The scrutiny, the public expectations, and the constant comparisons to her past performances could all contribute to what some perceived as a lackluster appearance at the BET Awards. Despite the controversy, it's important to remember that Mariah Carey's career is built on a foundation of incredible achievements. From breaking records with her powerful vocals to creating timeless hits that have touched generations of listeners, Mariah has solidified her place as one of the greatest vocalists in history. One performance, no matter how scrutinized, doesn't erase her decades of hard work and success in the industry. As Mariah's critics continue to voice their opinions, there are still many who continue to support her, eager to see her bounce back stronger than ever. After all, this is the same artist who has made an indelible mark on the music world, and it's clear that her impact on the industry cannot be defined by a single event. Still, the question remains: what happened during her performance at the 2025 BET Awards, and how will it affect her career moving forward? As the criticism surrounding her BET Awards performance continued to grow, Mariah Carey took to social media to address the backlash, but her response was measured, calm, and reflective. While she did not directly address the accusations of lip-syncing, She acknowledged the pressure and the challenges that come with performing at such a high level, especially after a career that has spanned over 3 decades. For Mariah, the BET Awards performance was just another chapter in her long history of creating unforgettable moments. And like any artist, she faced the realities of performing live in front of millions. In a heartfelt message, Mariah opened up about the challenges she has faced over the years. She spoke about the toll that years of performing at the highest level had taken on her body, both physically and emotionally. "I've given my all to my fans throughout my career," she said. "Every performance is a part of my soul, and I always strive to give my best. But sometimes, even the strongest performers need a break, and I'm human too." This vulnerable statement resonated with many of her fans who had been quick to criticize her. They reminded the public that even the most legendary artists have moments where they may not be at their best. It's easy to forget that stars like Mariah Carey are under intense pressure to constantly outdo themselves, and with every new performance comes the weight of years of perfection that fans have come to expect. For someone as iconic as Mariah, this expectation can be suffocating at times. What many seem to forget is that Mariah Carey's career is built on groundbreaking achievements. From her vocal range, which remains unmatched, to her incredible songwriting and production skills, she has paved the way for countless artists. Her impact on pop, R&B, and even Christmas music is undeniable. Mariah's catalog of timeless hits has touched the hearts of fans all over the world. Her voice has become the soundtrack to countless moments in people's lives, and her influence can be seen in the careers of many artists who have followed in her footsteps. Despite the controversy, Mariah's future remains bright. She has already teased new music, and her fans are eagerly awaiting her next project. There is no doubt that Mariah Carey will bounce back from this incident stronger than ever. Her resilience is one of the qualities that have made her such a beloved figure in the music industry. As she continues to evolve and adapt to the ever-changing landscape of the music world, her voice and her story remain a source of inspiration for millions of people. While the 2025 BET Awards performance may have raised questions about Mariah's current state of mind and her future in the industry, it is essential to look at the bigger picture. Mariah Carey is more than just one performance. She is a living legend whose legacy will be remembered for generations. The controversy may have temporarily overshadowed her achievements, but it will never erase the incredible mark she has left on the world of music. Looking ahead, Mariah Carey is undoubtedly focused on her future projects, and her fans will continue to support her no matter what. Whether she chooses to take a step back to recharge or push forward with new music, one thing is certain: Mariah will continue to make her mark in the music world, and her legacy will remain intact. At the end of the day, Mariah Carey is human, and like all humans, she has her ups and downs. But her impact on the music industry is undeniable, and no amount of controversy or negative press will take that away. The world is waiting for what comes next, and Mariah Carey's story is far from over. As Mariah Carey gears up for the release of her highly anticipated 16th studio album, Here for It All on September 26, 2025, fans are eagerly waiting to see how her new music will shape the next chapter of her legendary career. With a string of hits behind her, this album promises to be more than just another release. It's poised to be a personal reflection of her journey. Fans are excited not just for the music, but for the stories Mariah will share through her lyrics. With her unparalleled vocal talent, Mariah is expected to push boundaries once again, leaving us all eagerly waiting to hear the sound of this new era in her music. Will this be her greatest work yet? Only time will tell. This video pulls together info from tons of trustworthy sources and social media buzz.